Hello, this is John with Garfield Heights Coin Club, and I wanted to do a quick video about a particular coin and series I typically do not see that often, and that's going to be the 3-cent silver. The 3-cent silver. The United States minted a coin that was 3 cents in both silver and nickel. And the 3-cent silver series, I just typically don't see encapsulated. I do see them around. I typically see them raw. I see them damaged. I see them in a, about good, poor condition. So I wanted to share a little bit of information about this series. Here in front of us, there is an 1852 3-cent silver in AU 55. And believe it or not, out of all of the different years they made the 3-cent silver, this is the most common. It's going to be the most affordable. And they've got, as with a lot of this older coinage from the United States, there's a lot of different varieties. And we'll talk about that here in a moment. But just so you guys get a nice look at the coin. And let's jump right into the trusty old CPG pricing. We're going to use the summer 2018 CPG price. These prices are available free to the public, going to coinprices.com. One of the benefits of having this subscription to this, it's right here at your fingertips. There's a lot of articles and advertising, places, coin show directory, just very cool to have it in front of you. I do recommend it. I have no affiliation with this company, by the way. I just wanted to mention that. So here we are. We have the 3-cent silver. We've got an 1852, and the example I have is an AU 55. So the CPG price gives us a $195 quote. And it looks like the 3-cent silver is from 1851 all the way to 1872. And then they made the proofs, the 3-cent silver proofs from 1854 to 1873. If you are shown in 1873, that's in pretty humble condition. It's a 3-cent silver. You would know that it is the proof version because they did not make the business strike in that year. Kind of cool. So let's take a look at a website I use quite a bit. I like to do research, learn, and this website just is very good for that purpose. We're talking about the PCGSCoinFacts.com website. We're at the home page, and they separate it by type and denomination. So here we are. We're going to go to the 3-cent silver. And as you can see, the 3-cent silver started in 51. Then they started a 3-cent nickel. 3-cent nickel, again, it's something you typically don't see that often. But of the two, the 3-cent silver, I have to say, is something I just don't see a lot of. There's 3 different types. Okay, so I'm talking about the older American coinage, and there's a lot of different variations. And what we have here is the 1852, but if you take a look, type 1 is between 51 and 53. And if you look at the star, it's a smaller star, and there's just one line around that perimeter of that star. Type 2 has a larger star. The tips of the star almost come in contact with the legend, the words around the edge here, and the date, and there are it says here 3 lines, so that star has 3 separate lines around the perimeter. And final version is the large star with 2 lines. There are only 2 lines that come around, so kind of cool. There's repunched mint marks, over dates, stuff like that. I'm sorry, repunched mint marks, no, because there's only one variation. Typically all of them are from Philadelphia, and there's only one that's from New Orleans, and it is the 1851. But all of the rest of them were minted in Philadelphia. So here we go. Let's click on the 1852 because that's the example I have in front of us. And this is the regular strike. This is the regular strike. If you come down, it gives you a little bit of information about the metal content, 75% silver. This date, the record, the highest one sold for $17,000. It was an NGC holder, MS68, in 2016. This is the mintage again, 18 million. The edge is plain, as you can see. The designer is James Barton Longaker. He's designed other coins as well, and probably one of the ones he's most known for is the Indian head cent. PCGS gives their price guide here, and as you can see in AU55, the PCGS website price is $180. We're talking about a NGC holder here. This is a PCGS website, but just gives you an idea. There's 96 of them in the PCGS holders, and if you just kind of scroll over, you can see there's quite a bit of them. 400, 400, 400, 200, 100. It kind of drops down in 65, 66, 67, 68. Here to take a look at those prices: 15,000, 17,000. What else are we looking at? Let's scroll back to look at the 55s. So here we are, 55s. And auction records for that, 140, 170, 150, 120, 110. The numismatic rarity of this is, about 2.5. We're looking at estimated survival rate of about 35,000. Again, a lot of these that I've seen, out there in the wild are goods, pores, damaged, dented, graffiti, from jewelry. It just, I don't know. Personally, I don't come across a lot of them. But as you can see, the rarity value pretty much doubles in 60 or higher, and then it triples from the all grades to the 65 and better. R value of 6.0, estimated survival rate 500. And another good thing about this website that I like is on the very bottom it gives you a little bit of a description, whether it's about the coin or the series, and it'll be from different people from PCGS. And here it says that this year is the highest mintage of the entire series. Most common mint state grade is the 64, followed by the 63. And, just a little rundown. So it doesn't matter what coin you have. I do recommend this website. You can go all the way down and read this. It's good information to have. And there you have it. So we've got a 3-cent silver. It's an 1852 common date. Probably the most common of the series. It is almost uncirculated condition. And we got two different prices of 180 and 195, and just kind of cool to have an example. If you're throwing a typeset, this should be probably one of the easiest ones to get if you're throwing a typeset together. And a nice example, it's the small star. Let me see if I can zoom in on this a little bit. It's the small star. It has the one line. It's got good details, and there you have it. Thanks for watching the channel, guys. Thanks for supporting, and we'll see you in the next video. Please leave a comment. What do you think about this coin, about this series? Do you own any 3-cent silvers? Are you looking for one? Do you have a question about one? I'll be happy to answer it for you. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye.